Hey guys, it's CM11599PS again. Today I want to show you some spot feeding of my green hairy mushrooms and also how the feed mode on my Apex controller works. So for starters, I'll show you my iPhone app for my iPhone, for the Apex called Aqua Notes. You click on it. Takes a second, but eventually brings up my tank parameters, gives me a temperature of 81.8, pH of 8.1, ORP of 365. All the readings I have for my top off water and for my new salt water mixes I have in the garage. You can click on outlets and click on that. This gives me a listing of all the different outlets I have on my system. I can control any of them from my iPhone, basically from anywhere in the world. So I'll give you a little show on it. I'll turn off my main lights. There you go. You know, it's fairly quick. Just wait a couple of seconds. I'll turn the lights back on again. Okay, it's as simple as that. Now I'm going to click on the feed mode. Feed mode, I have predetermined times. I think I have it set for about 20 minutes. And when I click on feed mode, it automatically shuts off my return pump. So my tank drains into the sump, you know, about 2 or 3 gallons till it reaches all my siphon breaks. It actually shuts off my protein skimmer down in my sump, and it shuts off the majority of my power heads in the tank. So all the food stays in the tank, it doesn't go down in the sump, gets sucked up by the protein skimmer. And that gurgling noise you hear is just the siphon break on my return line. Should stop any second. So I'll show you how I spot feed the mushrooms. Just using some flake food that I soaked with some tank water. Zoom in on that for you. Just Formula 1 flake food. And what you'll see eventually is the mushrooms closing up. I find it similar to like a Venus flytrap. They fold up from the outside in and form a nice bowl to enclose the food. And they eventually bring the food into their mouths, which are those little round parts right in the middle of each little mushroom. You can see them starting to close up. See my cleaner shrimp, my peppermint shrimp, my firefish all coming over because I smell the food. I don't spot feed them often, maybe once or twice a week, since you don't have to, since they basically get all their food from the algae living inside them, photosynthesizing from my lights. But I just like to spot feed them every so often. See, the majority of them are closed up now. Back away, you can see the other guys in the tank trying to score on the food. Peppermint, fire shrimp, firefish. Here comes a cleaner shrimp. Even some hermits want to get in on the action, so they all smell the food. You can see that pretty much all of them are closed up now. You can see how The rock is exposed now, whereas before you couldn't even tell there was rock there. They're just all covering it. So they probably stay like this for, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes, and then they slowly start to open up again. So one of the cleaner shrimp chowing down. Another cleaner, the 2 peppermints. The only fish I have at the moment, the firefish. And finally, guys, you saw that I activated the feed mode on the Apex controller through my iPhone. I have programmed it to where when I hit the feed mode, the return pump is off for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, it goes right back on by itself. I don't have to do anything, so you don't have to worry about it. 25 minutes after I initiate the feed mode, which is 5 minutes after the return pump comes back online, the protein skimmer comes back online. And it's great because you don't have to worry about turning your pumps off or turning them on and off again. They go on by themselves. It's programmed to do that. So you don't have to worry about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.